Hey guys, welcome to Cooking Weeds. Today, the easiest, authentic, homemade marinara sauce you'll ever make. The secret is literally in the garlic. So, let's just get to it right now. Okay guys, homemade marinara sauce. So here's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with our pan, a little olive oil, and some diced onions on the lowest heat possible. Okay? That way we can bring the pan up and sweat these guys out. Usually take about 8 to 12 minutes. Okay, while these are hanging out, let's talk tomatoes. Okay guys, onions are looking good. They're going low and slow. Now let's talk about the tomatoes that we're going to use today. This brand right here is Straianessa, and these are real deal San Marzano tomatoes. And you know that you have real San Marzano tomatoes because of this right here, like little serial number on there, and also this right on top of the can has another serial number and a label on there. Okay. Now these aren't really that expensive. I think I paid about $4 for this can. You know, some people think they are expensive. I mean, I don't know, depending on where you are, they may be. Like I mentioned, I don't really think they're that expensive. I do know that I have purchased some other marinara sauce, name brand marinara sauce. It's 30 onions here. $8, $10, $12, and they are not that good. Okay, so let's get on to the garlic. Okay guys, here we go. Onions are almost where we want them, and I have the pan on the lowest setting possible. Okay, we're going to add just a little bit more olive oil, and now to that we're going to add our garlic. Okay, now garlic has a heat sensitive enzyme in it called alliinase, and once it gets to a certain temperature, it starts to release a perfume. Okay, have you ever gone anywhere and be like, oh my god, I smell garlic cooking? Well, that's what it is. And here's where you have to be very, very, very careful, because what we want to do is we want to trap the aroma of the garlic into our marinara sauce. So make sure your tomatoes are close by. All right. The second you start to smell the garlic, the second you start to smell it, is when you add your tomatoes, because it's going to just trap that beautiful fragrance of the garlic into the sauce. Alright, I'm not getting it yet because, like I said, the pan is on super, super low. Okay, probably just another 20 seconds. Okay guys, there it is. Starting to smell it. The second you smell it, drop in your tomatoes. Alright, these are the whole tomatoes. Just kind of work that around in there, and it's going to catch, like I mentioned, that beautiful aroma of the garlic right inside of our sauce. All right, San Marzano tomatoes, hands down by far the best you can buy, and there's many factors that make them as good as they are. There is the only region in Italy where the volcanic ash from Mount Vesuvius, penetrates the soil, which gives the fruit such an amazing flavor, yet more importantly, very, very low acidity level. Oh, it's so good. Alright guys, so we're going to let this go low and slow, and then we'll season them up as we go along. The one thing you can do here is you can just take a masher, whatever this thing's called, and just kind of mush them up. Okay? So we're going to let this go low and slow. Total cook time on this, considering it's in a cast iron pan, I would say would probably be about 40 to 50 minutes. If it was in a Dutch oven, probably a little longer. Alright, so we're going to let this go. We'll come back, we'll season it, and we'll go from there. Alright guys, so let's get this sauce seasoned up here a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to hit it with a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. And I caution you, pink Himalayan sea salt is much more potent than your regular kosher salt. So start with a little, you can always add more. Fresh cracked black pepper. Some basil that's been chiffonaded, which is just a fancy culinary term for cutting basil, rolling it up in cuts. Or you can throw it in whole, that's fine. There's no rules when it comes to cooking. You can do whatever you want. Some fresh oregano. A couple fresh oregano, throw it all in there. All right, I'm just gonna mix that in, and my burner's set at a medium-low heat, and we're just gonna let this go, okay? Okay guys, so what I'm actually gonna do here is just gonna kind of cover this with a crock pot lid, and all that's gonna do is keep any air pockets in my sauce from blowing up all over the stove, and then still have that gap right here so the water can evaporate and the sauce can reduce. All right, so like I said, 45 minutes, we'll check it then. Okay guys, it's been exactly 40 minutes, and let's see how this came out. Oh my God, does that smell good. Let's get a close-up on that. All right guys, 40 minutes. You definitely do not need any tomato paste in here, because as you can see, it thickens as it goes. See that right there? How that's, oh man, I wish you guys could smell this. All right, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you right here next time. Cooking the Wheats.